Hello. Hello. So we have some updates from last week. We haven't
been on like we said we were.
Yeah.
But we did call Judy, like we said we would.
So, yeah, the update we got, it was last Tuesday, right?
Yes. It's the 20th. I'm having surgery on November 4th at 5 in the morning. Or, well, I have to be there at 5 in the morning. And it's a 7 to 8 hour surgery. And Mary's not going to have any updates. Oh, wait, I think we already did this one.
Yeah, so you're going to talk about the...
No, you are, and I'm going to support you.
So on Tuesday, when he did have to do one more treatment of immunotherapy, so it was number 8 on Tuesday. And the oncologist said with surgery happening on November 4th, that since he has stage 4, since it's stage 4 colon cancer and Lynch syndrome.
Metastasized.
And, well, yeah.
Metastasized.
To the liver and the lymph nodes, that he is going to have to do chemo after surgery. So, chemo for at least 3 to 6 months. And that is because there will be tiny cancer particles all over in his body that can't even be seen with the microscope. And so the chemo will come in and do the cleanup. And it just was a really big blow to both of us, but especially to Charlie, because we had been told different this whole time, that after surgery all treatments stop. We were never really talked to about chemo. So
but it's whatever. I've been lucky this whole time doing immunotherapy, and everybody else has to do chemo. I'm ready to put my butt in gear and do it like everybody else. But I'm not getting no port. They're going to have to stick me every time.
It was just disappointing and a big blow to Charlie, because we weren't expecting that. Nobody had mentioned that this whole time, and I feel like they would have known that.
I just want to go back to work. I don't want nothing. I just want to go back to work. I need to go back to work. For me, mentally.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of depression that's come along with it. It got worse after Tuesday. And he's going to start some therapy. And I think that'll be good. And some support groups, which will also be good.
And I'm on antidepressants now. Whoop whoop. I didn't want to be.
But yeah, so it took a while for both of us to kind of process that news for the last week. So we wanted to let everybody know we didn't mean to just go missing and not update everybody. But for a little bit, neither one of us really wanted to talk about it besides like with each other. So, and before surgery, we're going to do some fun stuff, go explore and get his mind off of everything and get ready for surgery and having to be down recovering and at the hospital and all that stuff.
Because we've done some stuff, but we literally have been doing treatments and doctor appointments, and that's it. I feel like that's all. We've done some stuff, but
yeah, and we're gonna do a party 2 days before.
What kind of party, Mary? What's it called?
You just live to hear me cuss and F-bomb, because I barely do it. So we're having a
fuck cancer party.
Cancer party for the cancer eviction on the Saturday before, so 2 days before. And I think we're going to have, family, and we've invited...
people from work and...
Yeah. And
family.
Then your sister will be here.
And some people from work.
Yeah. So, and some neighbors that are really good friends. So, but that's what's been going on. And just, kind of waiting it out for surgery now. And I want you to be in it more than me.
You're hot.
So, and we'll, the day of surgery, like I said, I'm going to do some videos and go live.
I'm going to try to sneak my phone in and do a FaceTime video with her so she can record it.
And like at the party, we're going to for sure do some videos at the party. I say we'll go live.
Sorry.
And we'll try to go live for a little bit, not a long time, because we want to visit with everybody. But if we don't go live, we'll definitely get some videos to share. Share some family and friends and everybody that's going to be here supporting Charlie. And when we go do some fun stuff, because I want to at least, once a week, take him somewhere, try and do something new or something fun. Definitely the beach, which I think we're planning sometime next week.
We better.
And then we've got some stuff planned when his sister's here right before surgery, to go do some fun stuff with her, and because she lives out of state. So that's pretty much about it for update.
I feel like there was so much more.
It was emotions. It was emotions and the unknown, and
we went and talked to my
blow.
social worker today. They tried to tell me I might have to wear a diaper. They're both for it, though. I would wear it. Good. Wear it. I will shit myself and clean myself up and come home with no pants on. I will not
so
wear
that
that.
was, me and the social worker today were telling him, I mean, I literally would do it, because I would rather have a diaper on.
Again.
I would rather have a diaper on than be out in public, and
I'll run to a bathroom.
you might not be able to make it. And in a car,
I'll have
you
a
might,
funny story
like,
to tell.
if you're on the freeway, are you going to pull over and go to the bathroom on the side of the freeway?
Technician. I'll...
So, I mean, until you're used to how your body's going to be with no colon, because he's not going to have a colostomy bag.
Hopefully.
Unless something goes wrong. And, with no colon,
it's just, I felt ganged up on when you guys both jumped on the diaper wagon, and I was shocked and appalled.
They have some pretty cool diapers.
Yeah, and I bet you just can't notice them, right? You barely notice them.
They do.
I notice them when I see people wearing them.
You wear baggy pants, nobody would know but me.
And that's enough for me to not ever wear one.
And I told him, he's got his backpack, we could put extra ones in there. We could put a change
a
of
little
underwear.
changing table, some powder, some wet wipes, the gentle ones.
We can work it out.
I've already had to, Nope.
So that was kind of hard on him today.
Man, beautiful.
Hi, beautiful. I still would choose to do the diaper. But that's me. And, staying positive is a huge thing, because there's so much negative that surrounds cancer, and it's so easy to focus on it. And Charlie's doing really good not focusing on it, but there is, times, and it's getting worse lately because he's scared of surgery.
No, it's a long surgery. That is a long time to be under. It's a long time to be under. That's the only thing that's messing with me, and it's a long time to be under. 8 hours is a long time to be under anesthesia.
And
Sure.
he's scared that something's gonna go wrong.
Oh yeah, I mean, I won't know. Like, I just won't, you know what I mean?
And all that's valid, all of that.
Not being there for you guys would, I was going to say it would kill me, but I can't even, who would get my hats? My watch. Who would get my watch? I love my watch.
And another thing too, like, I'm not trying to shift everything over, because when I think it's funny when somebody has cancer, your loved ones that like are around and helping you and you know, there for all of it, they're also hurting. But like, as Charlie's spouse, like, I feel bad if I start to think about my feelings and what I'm going through, because I'm not like really, I'm not the one like fully going through it, because.
But you are. If I go, when you broke your leg, I broke my leg.
How painful was that for you?
You know, it wasn't that bad, but I was there for it.
Yeah, so I guess it's hard to, there's so many thoughts and emotions. It's just been really hard on me too, and to see, because he is a very, very strong man, has been father, and to see him go through this, it's been hard on me. I had a panic attack the other morning.
And didn't wake me up.
And
did not wake me up. Did you hear that?
2 mornings ago. I don't.
Let's put in the comments who thinks that's wrong for her not to wake me up.
And I understand what you're saying, but also I'm not gonna interrupt your sleep when
I don't care about my sleep.
Your sleep's been interrupted nonstop.
That's fine. Then it should be really easy for me to get up and be like, "Oh, what's wrong, baby?"
Well, but it's hard. It's hard as the caretaker and the spouse, the loved one, to even think about yourself, or try and ask for help, or try and say, I'm not handling things very well, because I'm not the one that has to do the treatments. Worry that myself.
But you're there for every single one.
I know, but I'm just trying to say what it's like for the other person. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. Not to turn this, and it's not really stuff I want to talk about, but I used to have panic attacks many, many years ago. And, you know, I've done therapy and learned how to, you know, get myself through them and stuff like that. I'd rather, you know, have him with me. And if it would have gotten severe, I would have woke him up. But it's actually kind of funny, because I didn't want to feed too much into it, because with a panic attack, if you start to worry about that you're having a panic attack, that makes it worse, and it's kind of hard to explain unless you've ever had one. And so I knew I needed to think of it something else. And, you know, I didn't want to wake him up, but I wanted to get, like, I wanted it to stop. And so after about 20 minutes, I was like, oh, okay, I'll go online, and I actually went online and watched my favorite creator, that she is hilarious, and it actually stopped my panic attack. So,
Who is it? What's her name? I know who you're talking about.
Where's your phone? Let me look real quick.
The one that...
It's singlemomsaga. So everybody go, because she is so funny, everybody go follow her so that she doesn't disappear, because...
And tell her we sent you there.
Look at single... I need my glasses on to see. Single mama. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute.
Don't show the video on there.
I'm not gonna show the video. Pearl's shaking the...
It's not Pearl.
Single Mom Saga. Please go follow her.
If you're having a bad day, she is funny. She showed me some videos.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
pretty funny.
I love her, and yeah, if anybody wants to tag her and tell her that she's not just funny to watch when you're killing time or you want to laugh. Like, she literally, her videos stopped my panic attack, and before long I had gone through so many of her videos and rewatched some that I had already seen, and I'm just sitting here and I all of a sudden I'm just laughing. And the cool thing too is I don't even know how many I watched. This was like 2 days ago, and because I woke up, it was like 4:30, and I didn't fall asleep till probably 7:30, and then I woke up at like 10:30, and Charlie had already showered, but I was out on the couch because I came out here to not wake him up. But she stopped my panic attacks just by watching her videos.
She has 1.5 million followers.
Yeah, so she's already getting famous.
We have like 177.
On top of that, I was able to go back to sleep, which you really need after going through something like that. And so I just wanted to say, it's hard to, as the other person, to put your own feelings, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Put you first.
No, not put you first, but...
You should put you first.
I feel bad if I make anything about me.
You shouldn't.
Because right now, this is a huge thing. Like, it's got to be number one top priority, and...
It is, but you are still number one. You're number one to me.
And you're number one to me?
Well,
there you go.
It evens out somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, handsome.
So, but yeah, so I don't remember when I first started saying all that. One thing I got Charlie, so I don't know if you can see these. So, these are boxing gloves.
They make a heart.
Yeah, they do make a heart.
Put it by the fuck. Hey.
So, I actually got him three pairs. I don't know, not even a week ago. It was after last Tuesday, when we found out he was gonna have to do chemo. Got him a silver necklace one with silver boxing gloves, and then 2 black. And I got him 3 because I wanted him to wear one, have one in our car, and one in his work truck when he goes back to work, because I know that is going to eventually happen. And I told him, when I gave it to him, for one, boxing gloves remind me of him because he is a fighter. And I told him, I want you to look at these, or, you know, anytime you see these, which is going to be a lot because they're surrounding him now. You got to stop shaking it. It's, I said, I want you to look at these and remember who you are. Remember that you are beating cancer. And to remember, you know, that you're going to fight. No matter what, you're going to fight, and you have been fighting. And, I mean, this started April, May, June, July, August, September, almost 7 months. At the end of this month, it'll be almost 7 months. And it's been a long road. And, you know, he's been knocked down a few times and got right back up and fought. And I just wanted him to remember that. So if I'm not right there, like if he runs to the store, you know, because we've been together so much that, you know, even I feel like being apart right now can make it harder, but I want him to know, even if I'm not there, for him to remember who he is, and that he's not gonna give up. He hasn't given up, and you know, I said it better when I gave it to him. But yeah, it's been like, I'm exhausted mentally and physically. I'm exhausted. I know he is. And then on top of that, of course, you know, I have chores and honeydews. But it's not just, I mean, we have been getting a lot done, like organizing and stuff, which has been good, like our garage, which we've like never done, which has been fun and tiring. But, you know, from day one, I knew, and I even told him this, you're not gonna sit down and be sad. That'd be so easy for anybody to do, and I would probably do that if I had cancer and he wasn't here pushing me. But our mind is such a strong thing too, that you can't do that, because then you're giving up and you're letting the cancer or whatever health issue or mental issue, anything that's going on, then you're giving up and letting it take over. And I know that's easier said than done on a lot of things. But, you know, I've always been like that on stuff. You have to
fight.
Yeah, you have to fight. You got to keep your mind busy. And he did get to do a little bit of painting this week, and I got other stuff for him to paint, and just trying to, you know, make sure he stays busy, and I'm right there, you know, when he gets upset. And
am I making him comfortable?
No, my back's just hurting. So, yeah, I feel like I have, just like I told Charlie, I have a lot of confidence, like 100% or more, in the colon surgeon and the liver surgeon. And I know it's still scary because, you know, it's a major surgery. But we are going to be out there in the waiting room waiting, and it's our family and, you know, quite a few people besides our family too.
You can see my bra strap.
You're what?
I can see it.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, but I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yep. I'm gonna message singlemomsaga and tell her that she helped my wife.
She is really funny. I really, really like her a lot.
We're promoting the shit out of her.
But she has a lot of followers, so she probably won't see your message.
I don't care.
She
should turn her messages off.
I didn't even pay attention to.
She doesn't want normal people to message
I didn't
her.
even pay attention to how many she had. I love her. Anytime I see her videos, I can just get stuck watching them, and I thought it was really cool that it totally stopped my panic attack. So, I mean, you know, there is good and bad with the internet and social media and everything. People we've met on here, I think I love, like, we've got some
Judy and Glenda
and Misty and Amber,
Rinda,
and, you know, we don't talk to all of them every day, but I try to do my best to check up on them. But that's the other thing too, is like that I don't even know how my day or my next couple of days would have went if I didn't, after 20 minutes go, I'm gonna get online, and that's the first person I looked for and just started watching videos. So there's some really cool things about the internet and social media. So, but yeah, I think we have a video that I'm going to share. We just cracked open a rock that we had got at a rock store like 2 months ago. And the inside's really cool. I'm excited about it. I'm going to make a little bit of jewelry out of the little
surprise
pieces.
inside.
Yeah. But yeah, and I don't know when we're going to go live.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. I'm going to stop saying when because then it just doesn't happen. But
Can you show my shirt?
we will probably this week. I don't know.
You just said you were going to sleep.
It might even be tonight. Might be tomorrow.
It might be tonight.
Well, we are going to the zoo tomorrow.
I'm going to be sleeping in about 15 minutes.
We are going to the zoo tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. It's a different one than the one we went to last month. So different animals. So I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, do you have anything? I did all the talking.
I wanted to show my shirt.
Yeah, this is his favorite shirt, and nobody take offense to
Yeah,
it.
don't get offended. But if you do get offended,
he's gonna wear this
sorry for you, pal.
at his cancer party. I have one too that's different color. Here, come over here.
You can't turn it. Oh, you don't want to see stuff. It's a lot.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, anything else you want to say?
Good night.
Good night. Say bye.
Bye. Mary's the best wife in the world.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.